Hi, I'm Darton McIntire, and I work at Baily Insurance Agency as the head life insurance advisor. And today I just want to bring up a common question I get asked all the time, and that is, Darton, how much life insurance do I truly need? And this is a very common question because honestly, you can go a million different directions with it. But to keep it the most simple, you got to start looking at your whole situation. The first situation I always take a look at is your age. I would definitely recommend a difference of coverage amounts from someone who's 25 that's recently married or has 3 or 4 kids, because his responsibility when it comes to his family is at an all-time high. Because over the next 40 years, if you calculate whatever he's making in or bringing in, I should say, it could go up to as high as millions and millions of dollars. Whereas someone where they just turned 65, they're retired, if they're widowed or anything like that, maybe their only biggest expense is going to be a funeral expense cost, and that might range anywhere between $15,000 to $30,000 depending on inflation. But the most common way to answer this is number one is to take your income that you have currently right now as a rule of thumb, multiply that by 10, and that'll be able to give your family 10 times your family income as a replacement if you were to basically lose your life. Also, another good rule of thumb is to add up all of your debts. Look at your student loans, how much it would be to pay off your mortgage, how much it would be to pay off any cars, any outstanding debts to where if you were taken out of the picture, especially if you're the main breadwinner, if you're taken out of the picture, how much would be needed to be replaced by you, and that puts it into more of a numeric figure. But just to keep it simple, 10 times your income, or looking at all your debts, rally them all together, and then you can get a nice, decent figure. Most people typically, depending on their age, will fit in between 500,000 to a million, but in some specific circumstances, you can see even as high as 5 million. But it all depends on your age. It all depends on what your situation is. If you just bought a home, if you have kids, like I said. But the easiest way to do it is to reach out to a life insurance advisor, have them take the 10 minutes to break it down with you, and that way you know for certain that the amount that you're purchasing is the exact amount that you need, and it could change over time. So please, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me through bailyagency.com and find my email there, or please call 724-627-6121 and say, I have a life insurance question. Thank you.